Good morning, my beauties. How are you? Okay, so I apologise profusely for not having uploaded last night, but I managed to get lost in Budapest. Thank you, Roy, for correcting my mistake. I'm not in Bucharest, I'm in Budapest. Okay, so I will upload that video later on, and I will show you what I got up to. But hey, look, still alive. Got lost in the dark, missed my bus, and had about a 90-minute walk back to the hotel. But I did it. I found it. So what I wanted to start with was by explaining to you why I came up with the word crone. Now, it was a word that my father used to use for my mother, and he obviously meant it in a derogatory way. But the crone doesn't just represent the old hag, it's also an archetype for the wise woman who has had her children and learnt lessons and has a certain wisdom to share, to offer, that comes through age. So, yeah, post-menopausal, post-children being at home, my wonderful offspring are all now adults making their own way in the world. Feel very privileged to be the grandmother of two exquisitely beautiful girls, but I am not on the garbage heap. And when I came out of my marriage, that was exactly what I felt. I had lost all identity of me as Jess, as a person. I realised that I saw myself as a wife, as a mother, as a teacher, friend, daughter, sister, you name it. But when everything disappeared, I had to rethink that, because for a while I got totally lost. And I found I was looking on YouTube for things like how to survive a breakup. But do you know what, my beauties? I don't want to just survive. I want to thrive, and that's what I'm doing now, and what I'd really, really, really like to help you do too, because you can. You absolutely can. There is nothing stopping you except your mind. So, where are we? Let's do a quick sort of reckoning up of things. So got up this morning, had a shower, had some breakfast, came in here, put a little bit of makeup on, not a lot because I don't wear a lot. Do I need it? Who knows? And do I care? No, I don't bloody care. There's things that I've been told in my life, exclusively by men, that would impact on anyone's self-esteem. So let me give you some examples, because they may be things that you might have heard too. So this is a good one. You'd be really beautiful if you lost some weight. Right? Okay. So in this fattest world we live in, somebody can't be larger and more beautiful? Okay, well, that's obviously a stereotypical male viewpoint, and I no longer choose to subscribe to that. Somebody else, again, a man, you really should have a fringe because you have a very wide forehead. And I shared that with a girlfriend who then said, no, you don't, it's quite normal. Forehead, 4 fingers. Oh, look, it's the right size. So you know, don't wear this, don't wear that. You're the wrong shape to wear trousers. Oh, you have got a pretty face. So, in other words, you know, don't look below the shoulders. And I just think, you know, you get to this time of life and you think, what the hell? There's only one person that actually needs to be in love with me, and absolutely not in a narcissistic way, but just appreciating who I am. And that's me. And I got lost. And I had such low self-esteem because I spent my whole life looking after everyone else, worrying about everybody else, and not taking care of Jess. So this is my time. This is my time to discover the person inside who never goes away. Daniel Stern said, lost aspects of the self never lose their potential. So I really want you to hold on to that, because by God, that's powerful. Let me say it again. Lost aspects of the self never lose their potential. So whatever potentialities you've had stored up inside they're there, girls. They're waiting to come out. And you can do this. You can absolutely do this. We do not have to be defined by the relationship we are in. And do you know what? For so long, I wanted to be Mrs. Presland because I thought that showed the world that I was loved. And actually what it did was mask a reality that had some beautiful moments, but was mostly pretty grim. I lost more and more and more of myself within my marriage. And I think so many of us do that. We are raised to be pleasers, to serve others, not necessarily to think about what we want. So, Crone alone, wise woman, not on the refuse heap, not defined by the love of another person, and specifically by the love of a man. I don't know what the future holds. It could hold anything, but it doesn't matter, because right now, in this moment, I'm here. I'm in bloody Budapest, and I've had the best time ever. Yeah, sure, I didn't get to do all the things that I might have liked to do, but that wasn't the point. That was never the point. The point was to travel alone, just to get out there and grasp life and do it. So I did it. I nailed it, girls. I've done it. Going home today. I've arranged the transfer, so I'll get picked up from the hotel about 12 o'clock and I will be back home this evening. So I want you to know that you can do this. You might be thinking now that life is grim, that life is awful, that you've lost your purpose, your meaning. But do you know what? Our North Star is absolutely not determined by another person's view of our value, our worth, or anything else. Our North Star is there, always there. And it's about us. It's not about us in relationship. And don't get me wrong, relationships are vital. You know, I love the Jewish philosopher Buber, who says, you are, therefore I am. Not I think, therefore I am. I am, therefore I think. But you are, therefore I am. So we live in interrelationship with other people all the time. And we can't get away from that, and that is important. But we can still have meaningful relationships post-separation, and we can thrive, not just survive, girls.